Hi everybody, welcome to School of Scarlett. Today I have another intuitive message for you. So today's intuitive message is a really powerful one, and it's one that's going to really shift you. So I encourage you to stay to the very end to receive the full message. So yesterday I made a message about how everything is changing. Energetically, we're being charged more. There's really a shift that's happening here, and so you may be feeling that here today as you're here with this video. If you're feeling that energy, give me a thumbs up down below so I know that you resonate. So if you're new here, I want to welcome you to my channel. I put out daily intuitive messages, and I would love for you to come back for those messages. Okay, so what I wanted to share with you today is basically a story in a way, but it's a story about you and everything that you ever wanted and how it's already paid for. How you don't have to worry about it. It's not a debt. It's not something that you have to repay. It's really your inheritance. So many of you worry about finances, worry about money, and I know that I have been in that situation myself where you worry about how it's going to happen. And so I'm going to share with you today that there's going to be two sides of this coin. There's going to be the side of the coin that's going to feel like a debt, like a burden, like something is really hard to attain in a way. And then there's going to be another side of that coin where it's already been paid for. It's already here and now in your reality. So oftentimes we're, wanting to strive for more and more and more, and we're failing to realize what we have here all around us. We are actually all truly abundant, and if you are watching this video, it's not an accident. You have been blessed beyond measure, and so because of that, I'm bringing this message to bring you back to see that you have been blessed, and everything that you actually ever wanted is right here and now, and it's already been paid for. There is nothing that needs to go into it. It's already yours. So what I'm seeing here is like clothing. I don't know if y'all have ever shopped like at thrift stores, or you've gotten anything secondhand, especially like shopping at thrift stores is what I'm seeing. It's like you're looking through the racks and you're seeing clothing, and then there's like the perfect thing that, the perfect, let's say jacket that you've been wanting, and all of a sudden you see it, you spot it, but it's a thrift store, so you don't know what size it's going to be, and then you go look at the size and it looks like it's going to be your size, so you go ahead and try it on and it fits you perfectly. So what I'm seeing here is that what's meant for you is going to fit you perfectly. It's going to be yours. And those things that are not for you are going to fit you loosely, are going to fit you tightly, are going to be bothersome, are going to cause you distress, are going to cause you sleepless nights. Just like as if you were to find a garment of clothing that you thought was right for you, you're like, oh, it's that brand that I've always wanted to have, or this is a very expensive item, let me see if it fits, and then you put it on and it doesn't really fit. So that item is actually not meant for you. So oftentimes we get trapped into these traps of thinking that we need to obtain something, and we begin to see that that causes us distress. It's a burden on us. It's not fun for us. And so when we examine into that, and I want you to examine in your own life, what I find is a lot of times those things are wanting to come into my life in a way more from the ego, more because they will cause other people to approve of me, because they will cause others to be in awe of me, because it's more accepted to have these items rather than these that maybe your heart truly wants. These are more aligned with what my family wants. These are more aligned with what society thinks is right. But what's in your heart is truly what is actually going to fit you perfectly. So what's in line with your heart? And you're going to find that a lot of you have already manifested into your life absolutely everything that brings joy into your life. Those things that bring joy into your life, like your dogs, your pets, all of that is already here and now, and it's paid for. It's here with you. Maybe the home that you live in, the one that you truly love, is paid for. Maybe the land which you live in, or the area that you live in, you've moved and you live in the area that you live in, but in a way you've traded that for something else. And what I'm seeing here, it's kind of funny because I think I just mentioned a dog, and I'm seeing different kind of leashes. It's like you have a leash, or you have it looks like a collar, not a leash. A very comfortable collar. It looks like my dog Lucy's collar, like just a loose kind of like fun collar that doesn't bother you. And so you've traded that collar for this collar that looks like a gold chains. I don't know if you've ever seen like the dog collars that look like gold chains, but they're magnetic or something. They go on dogs. So you've traded, you know, this very nice comfortable collar that you love for this like gold chain that's like heavy and it doesn't really fit right. And oftentimes we do that. We have everything that we want. We have the dog, the house that we always wanted, the child, you know, the family, the whatever, you know, that you've always wanted to have. But there's still more that we want. So we take a job that might be out of our comfort zone. It's not in line with us to be able to like go see our children's activities, or it doesn't give time for vacations, or it doesn't give time for cooking at home. So then we trade that and we take that because it's more money, let's say. But then our health is at risk because we have to eat out all the time, because we can't cook, or we can't go to the grocery store, or we can't go to the doctor, or we can't go to the gym because we don't have the time or the energy after we've, you know, done that job that we see pays more money, but we know deep down is not aligned to the things that we truly want. We have the house and it may be, like I say, already even paid for. You have the children, the dog, all of that stuff of course is paid for, but we're trading it for something else. We're trading it for let's say it's a prestigious job or maybe prestigious position, but it takes you away from your home. It takes you away from your family. It takes you away from your dog. And before you realize it, you're boarding your dog every day in some kind of daycare. Your kid goes to after school activities all the time. You don't see your husband. You aren't able to take care of your health, but you do have that prestigious job and all of these positions on the board and all of these things, but you traded what you had here for that. But truly in your heart, what you wanted is right here. You already have it. You already own it. So why would you go after something that is totally illusory and doesn't bring you to the things that you truly love? So the things that you truly love are comfortable, like that collar that I'm seeing. Like my dog Lucy's collar is actually kind of loose and it's kind of fun, and she likes to wear it. So you've traded that for like this really uncomfortable collar. And you know, I see a leash with it as well. It's like you're being almost handled in a way. Where Lucy, my dog at home, her collar, I don't even put a leash on her because we have a lot of property and she can run and she can be free. So you're trading your freedom for a gold collar and a leash. So just to bring you back to what we're talking about here, what you truly want is already been paid for. You have it right here and now. If you truly examine what you have in your life, you have it. You have it right here and now. But you may be trading aspects of it, thinking that you're going to obtain more or have another greater thing that you don't have now. But you haven't spent time with the things that you have manifested, the beautiful things you have wanted all this time. Go back to your childhood. What did you want when you grew up? You know, did you want to be a mother? Did you want to be a wife? Did you want to be a father? Did you want a certain position, a job? Did you want to be like, you know, an engineer or, you know, a teacher? Are you fulfilling that here today? Or are you reaching out for other things that you think are more prestigious or higher than that because you think people will approve of you more, because you think your family will love you more, because you think that others will respect you more? See, your family, everybody around you will love you more when you respect yourself, when you love yourself, when you align to who you are, because you can be joyful, you can be free, you can have the experiences that you want with them, and you can spend time. If you're tied in something that is not meant for you, it's going to become very, very uncomfortable. So what I'm seeing here is like a prepaid credit card, or maybe it is a credit card. What I'm seeing here, I'm visualizing. And I'm seeing that this is almost like a spirit card, and God has already given this to you. And basically everywhere you go and swipe it, if it's aligned to your heart, it approves. It approves. So let's say that you've always wanted to live near the beach or a body of water, and you go swipe it to buy that piece of property or that house, and okay, it approves. You get to have it. So you have it. But let's say that, you know, someone tells you that it's better to live in the city, that, you know, the more cultured people or wealthy people, they live in condos in the city. And so you think, okay, well, if that's true, then I'm gonna do that. I really like beaches, but I'm gonna do this because that's what everybody says. So you go and swipe your card for the condo and it rejects, it declines. So what I'm seeing here is that you have this card here and now, and you can try to force it and make it approve, and you can try to see how you can do it. Maybe you'll take a loan for it because it's not going through. So suddenly you take a loan for this condo because your credit or your card's not being approved, and now you're in this kind of slave mentality, a slave lifestyle, where you have to pay actual debts for things that are not aligned to you. And that's why it feels heavy. That's why it feels like a burden. Whereas if you were, going towards the things that you wanted, it would be approved. And even if you had to take a debt for the things that, are truly in your heart, have you ever noticed that those things truly in your heart, you just pay them off? You're like happy to pay them off because you want to know that they are 100% yours. So I know every time I've gotten something that had a loan to it or something like that, and it was something aligned to my heart, I paid it off as fast as I could because I wanted to be 100% the owner of that thing. I was so excited about it. And most of the times, let's say the loan was even 30 years, it was paid off in 2. If the thing had a loan of 6 years, it was paid off in 1 or 2. It's always been that way for those things aligned to our hearts. But those things that, we were kind of coerced in or society told us to do, we take the 30-year mortgage and we pay it off just payment by payment. Or, those trips that we took just because other people, told us to or whatever. We just pay the minimums and the minimums and the minimums because we're not excited about it anymore. It was never really something we wanted. So we're just kind of indebted to it because we did actually do it, but our heart wasn't there. So that's what this message is about here today. It's really to encourage you to go follow your heart. Be authentic to you, who you are. Go towards the things that you want to do. Even if in the beginning you don't see the financial blessings around it, even the freedom of it is a currency. You have already so much. You are already so abundant right here in this moment. And if you are feeling abundant right here and now, leave me an emoji down below. Leave me like a $sign or a heart. Whatever emoji speaks to you authentically, leave it down below. So if you are new here, I want to welcome you to my channel once again, to subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for staying till the very end. If you would like to connect with me further, or you would like to check out my links and how to be part of School of Scarlett, how to contribute to School of Scarlett, you can check that out in my description and in my pinned comment down below. I love you all, and I will catch you on our next message.